We're gonna burn those woes. Bring the woes. You got woes. So do I. And in the no-tell, the woes arose. You can burn them. You can toss them. Metaphorically or quite literally. In the cave of woes. Oh, the ghosts. Hey, Winter. Ooh. I need to be aware of my frame rate. It's easy. Good evening over here from the wizard. Nova Wizard. Okay. Are you ready? Do you have woes? Did you? Let's go to the cave of woes. Follow these creepers. Just a little claustrophobia. That resembles my head. What about yours? Oh, what is a cave without treasure? That would be no cave. Glowing warm light. Oh, yes. Bats in a cave. I think they're kind of cute. But they could be terrifying. Oh. Oh. Hello. What I did not do was a couple of things. But tonight, burn. Burn those woes. Extras. Good evening. Do you have any woes? I was full of them. I may still have some. How many do you carry? So we're in the cave of woes, and I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a few stories, and I want to burn some woes. Get rid of them. You see those woes? A little bit. It won't matter, because it will be mere ashes soon. Ashwagandha. Funny you bring up ashwagandha. This is a preview. And here is another. Foreshadowing. Ooh, I'm under a rock. Hello. There. Eye contact is still hard with a camera. A singular eye peering with multiple points of observation. Extras. You have a healthy grocery shopping schedule. I'll be here for some time. I want to read you documentation. I want to tell you stories. And I want to burn your woes. So, I don't have a lighter, so I have to get one of those. That's important for fire, because so here's the deal. I'm going to read you a little bit, and then I'm going to guide you through an experience of soft lighting and soft music. And we're gonna save this limited music for limited experiences. And right now, focus on the drips. We are in a cave. There are fire sources. And here's another preview. So, I'm gonna try this. If you have woes, let's burn up. Think about your woes, and we'll burn up. And even if you don't have bits, and you're not a subscriber, let's break all the rules. Who cares? But I'm gonna write that. Burn those woes. So we're gonna put them in the pot. And where's the pot? You saw the pot. Here it is. The only rule in my house is don't set it on fire. We're going to adhere to that. You want to just burn a woe before we do anything? Let me grab a lighter. Here you go, Ekthras. Okay. You see, ooh, it got a little wet. Are you? Here we go. Look at these woes. Is it time? Kelly, is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Safety first. No dangling. And have an intention of the direction of flight. Let's do it. Take those woes, take those general woes. Let's go. on woes, turning into a bunch of O's, no's, and just pure is. Bye bye, woes. Woes no mores. Well, that was pleasing and purely safe. I am convinced that we can burn many woes. I have an entire notebook ready for your woes, my woes. All right. Let me read you just a short introduction and to bring up a ukulele for some background music. Why not? Let's find some appropriate ukulele. There you are. Yes. It smells like burning. Okay, so stand for this. Will you stand for anti-woes? Have you ever had so many woes that they almost carried you? And did they float you for so long that they became this weird weave, this ineffective support that you started to base your build on? I based my build on a faulty structure. But I didn't realize that it was faulty. And how would you? So, let's preview Changing the Channel. Study sheds new light on a promising antidepressant. Newly revealed mechanism of ketamine's action on potassium channels in neurons may lead to improved therapies for depression. It's a new hope for depression. The FDA limits its use, but it's approved. It treats pain, but here's the thing. Existing drugs bring no relief to about a third of depressed patients. Even when the drugs do work, they take 4 to 8 weeks to take effect, a delay that can prove fatal in some cases. That's the excitement over ketamine-based therapies. They make people feel better within hours. The antidepressant action then lasts for days after the drug has clears itself from the body. Evidently, it's the body's response to ketamine, rather than ketamine itself, that produces the desired effect. But the nature of this response has been unclear until now. Increased self-awareness can often lead to self-consciousness that can prevent a person from performing it at their best. It's good to have a third eye, but not a fourth. So imagine the intent. The end effect is over time. Your brain restructures. Not only is there an immediate effect, but your brain regrows. And so in small doses in a doctor's office. With vagrants downtown, tapping on the windows, and the lights turned down over 3 months. Check this out. Somewhere I have no nose. Here we go. No more ukulele. 3 months. Twice a week. I need a mouse pad. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe not. Almost. Here we are. It's just like this. We'll start here and turn that down. Of course, we're in the cave. But imagine in your mouth there is a cave. Hello, Flame. Thanks for ghosting. Thank you. In this cave, you find discomfort. You walk in You find claustrophobia. And then this guy. And then this guy. And then that girl. And then those eyes. You start to float. And first you are close. And then you are far. Your limbs float. And they cease to surround the skin of you. And all these really soft colors become, well, your whole world. It's pink. It's blue. It's me. It's poop. Chemicals, synthetic, thin limbs, pathetic. Hey, never trust a friend who just never says it. He never says it. My hands shake, fingers full from stumbling. And that guy has Parkinson's. That's why his hands shake. The end. Ever enveloping. Arms around sticks, turn shoving. Swaying like a baby caught in developing. The cave has a generous voting base. They've really developed the community. Did I have hands? Wait. Where were those eyes? Was it mine? They? Them? Me? Oh. Like that time I was laying on the grass and I put sunglasses on and I laid under the sprinklers. And the sun came through, muted, fragmented, soft, full of drops of intention. I intended, it failed, it was a human, it lived a life. They were a human, and they had a face, and it did things, and it felt. It felt. It hung on. It collapsed. It jello, mush, molecules into atoms, into electrons, into ions, into quarks, and back out. What is it I, who, when, then they, possibly 7. Damn right, flame. And as quick as it begins, you start, I start to remember why. Well, I use my hands. I have a use for feet. Sometimes my knees join in. And no matter what's happening, I come back. You, hey, there, let's come we're in a cave. There's no more of that guy or the others. And in a lot of ways, this is a beautiful cave. I enjoy it. And my hands feel good now that I own them. And that is part of the story. And I will say, what happens after that, give or take 2-3 months, is a drastic brain restructuring, instant, in what, 70% of people? That your faulty structure that you may have built the rest of everything on becomes netted. Like a scar, not as strong as a solid, but flexible like a palm tree. So what happens? I want to play you the second part. Is maybe, I don't know, possibly you might relate and we're gonna take those woes and restructure them through fire. Because there's no reason to hang on to that notebook of woes. And one by one, we're going to watch them rise into smoke, into nothing. Leave carbon, ash, and not much more. Because when you restructure the atomic structure of a simple woe, it becomes a different base, a new foundation. It's still carbon. It just transformed. And why not use it? Use those molecules. Take them. Transform. burn those woes. What absurdity does a collection of woes offer me? Well, so many. And an absurd existence. Becomes without meaning. A ghost life. Crawling walking, floating, you disappear. So we're gonna burn those woes. Did that make you consider a woe? Did something come to mind? Because I have more story, and I have plenty of woes. It's time to burn, though. It's time to burn some of those woes. Okay, so I'm going to open up the woes. Anybody have a woe you want to start off with? I will burn your woe. And if no to woe, oh, I got a stack of them. If you need an example or 7, oh, I got you. Let's burn those woes. Okay. My cat is full of woes. Everybody knows. He never caught a crow. I'll start off. One of the woes that I transformed were I had many beliefs. Many beliefs spent and hidden behind self-doubt. I think we all experience self-doubt. But if you carry it, how long before it becomes heavy? How long before it weighs on the very network of your foundation? It's easy to self-doubt. It's easy to attach to norms. And when you change your perspective and you get the floaty hands, well, it, to me, was as though I lied to myself. I thought there was importance, so I held on to it. I clenched, I grabbed. I thought it was important, but it was too heavy. And when I looked in a different light, well, it looked different. It didn't look as important. I didn't want to touch it. I didn't think it was worth it. So, burned that. Whoa. I burned that whoa. Let's burn that whoa. Took that whoa. I burned it. Take your self-doubt. You want to burn this whoa. Put it in. Here it goes. This is my self-doubt. This is our self-doubt. Self-doubt. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Did it? Is it gone? Or has it transformed into a new form worth something? The memory, the lesson, or is it something else not in our list of woes? Do I need it? Is it full of nutrients in its transformed role? Ashes. Nah, not worth much to me. What was it again? Bye-bye, woes. Hey, burn those. Whoa. Well, right. It's maybe not self self-doubt in the same way, maybe with a new perspective. Self-doubt becomes self-actuation. I don't know why we don't deserve a ukulele. Oh, yes, I do. We certainly deserve a ukulele. Oh, yeah.
I didn't give a shit, look at me, I was happy.
Exactly. Ashy. What happened to our... Oh, there it is. We burned him so much, it disappeared. Okay, so... Anyone want to share a woe for 20? We'll burn it. Take that woe and burn it with a regular lick my bick. Maybe you haven't transformed this woe, this woe. Maybe this is a current woe. Maybe you want to see it burn, and this is the beginning. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to burn a fear of worms? Worm fear. If that is a woe for you, Flame, let's burn it. That must be terrible after it rains. I have a video of a worm going across the asphalt that I hope you haven't seen, but maybe this will transform worm fear. Also, no one has ever complimented me on my handwriting, so thank you. Oh, those are disgusting. Ooh, I don't blame you. Worm fear? Let's burn those woes. Bye-bye, worm fur. Fur. What if worms had fur that like fuzzy caterpillars? Let's burn this worm fear. Flame, no more worm fear. Watch it transform. Fear? No more. Worm? What? Word. Whoa. Whoa. No. Mo. Fear. Bye bye. Stabbing. Did you say stabby stabby? We only burn in the cave. You stab in the river. You burn in the cave. I don't know what dance this is. This is like I'm a kitty cat and a dunce dunce dunce. Tom. Wouldn't you know it? It's one whole hour, and I feel like we could watch a video, a little breaky video. You want to burn one more woe? Burn one more. Let's burn one more woe. It is. Worm fear gone, 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 gone. Never was. Remember the good times. Forgot all the fear. I don't know what good times there were in worm fear, but we'll acknowledge the positive. Yeah, we could have, some really serious music coming in. Because it can't be ukulele all night. We'll go for an appropriate ghost. Hey, sorry about that. Here we are. This is more cave music. Let's burn one more woe. And then yeah, I have a video for you. It's going to be in 2 parts. We'll watch the first 10 minutes. And then second break, we'll do the last 10 minutes. This is... I shouldn't be. I'm playing Spotify underneath this. This is actually not what's showing on the screen. There we go. It's a copyright-free band that put their copyright commons. Yeah, copyright, called Begotten. All their spaces in between all the letters. Okay. One more woe. Here's another woe. For me? For you? Anyone want to throw out another woe? Or shall I? Seem to be having DJ problems, always. We can do it. I can Could you guess what song? I bet you could. But will you? Here we go. Oh, yep. Sorry. There are no more. They're gone. All right. What woe shall I let go? It's just too good. Skip a rope. I have one. I don't know if I spelled that right. Internalization. Have you heard of it? Say, you might have certain beliefs about yourself based in what others say, what society says, expectation of your role inside of your culture becomes you. But did you choose it? Is it you? Was it ever? Did you just become? Or did it describe? Internalization. Overburdened. Is that your woe, Winter? I need like a whoa. I want to burn this woe, if it's a woe. Internalization. No more. No more. What a woe. To have roles and stereotypes implanted into your own being. To believe that this is what you must be. To believe that you are. And yet, you never were. It is similar. Overburden, internalization, self-doubt, that word we don't say. Bye-bye. Oh, was that not a good one? Oh yeah, never. That was a big one. That was fast. Internalization, gone. Okay. Okay. Those. Whoa. Yeah. Give up those dogs. All right, it's time to drink water. Eat a burrito. Put your hair on your head if you've got it. Two-parter. First 10 minutes. It's called Boredom at Work. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna show you this one. There you go.
I've never felt more alive.
I've never felt more alive. Alive. Get out of there, bucket of woes. So we'll check out the first 10 minutes or so. There's another 10 minutes in the second half. We'll watch hour 2.
This man's life has lost its zest. For him, the kick's gone out of living.
It's so much talking, Winter. All the skull reverberations.
Hello.
You boy, this is Ralph Carter. Listen, boys, this is big. Now, I wouldn't do a thing like this to anybody I liked, but a guy like you, well, who cares? So here's the deal.
Hey, Dad, you know that place down by the creek?
Hush, Kenny. That call, what does Ralph want?
Oh, he has some kind of a harebrained scheme up his sleeve. He'll be by tonight.
Oh, Hugh. Ralph always manages to get you all upset.
Bored stiff, you mean?
And that's another thing.
I've made an appointment. 1:30. Dr. Bogart. Why, though, I'll never know.
Because it just isn't natural the way you've been dragging around this way. After all, everybody should have something to be interested in.
Doesn't bother me any.
Well, it does me. I think there's something wrong with your thyroid or something. Like Fred.
Well, that's the story on you. No interest at home or at the office either. Even when his boss leans on him, he rolls with the punch. Why get in a sweat over a lot of busy work? Same way with friends. Don Finney likes to talk hobbies. Hugh couldn't care less. His appointment with Dr. Bogart gives him a good excuse to leave. Physically, Hugh's okay, the doctor reports. No thyroid deficiency to slow him down. But has he been shortchanging himself on sleep? Is he depressed about anything? Has trouble developed at work or at home? The answer's no. The verdict? Boredom. Dr. Bogart's advice is for Hugh to find some all-consuming interest in life. What kind of nonsense is that? Hugh flat can't do it. Hugh's condition may be serious.
It's like just the fucking regularness of life is too fucking hard for me or something. I don't know.
Not a psychiatrist. Yes, a psychiatrist. Boredom's an emotional state. Out of hand, it calls for specialized treatment. Well, maybe only, well, why make a federal case out of it? After all, what difference does it make if a man's bored? What harm can it do? Ed Vance, Hugh's boss, could answer those questions. For instance, he'd like to put Hugh in charge of the new branch office. But a job like that calls for enthusiasm and drive. Ed's afraid that Hugh just wouldn't spark the team. The Country Club Executive Committee. Hugh's nominated, but Don Finney says no. That committee job's not the place for a wet blanket. At home, too, Hugh's boredom exacts a price. In terms of his relations with Loretta, for example. By nature, Loretta's an enthusiastic person. But no enthusiasm can hold up long under Hugh's boredom. It's happened so many times. It all creates conflict in Loretta. Sometimes, subconsciously, she strikes out. But mostly, she herself loses interest and enthusiasm. It's as if Hugh's boredom were contagious, as if Loretta had somehow contracted it, like a virus. And for Kenny, the situation's even worse. Hugh has no time for the boy's enthusiasm. How long will Kenny be able to stay interested himself? Already the contagion of boredom is affecting his schoolwork. Disciplinary problems are beginning to develop also, problems that tie in closely with Kenny's boredom. Presents don't help. Neither does punishment. Ken's grades keep going down. What to do about it? What not to do comes easier. It's like with Ann Galloway down the block. She's bored, so she drinks. More and more and more she drinks. Sam Haglund across the street has a private remedy for boredom, too. He makes friends with every $10 tramp who comes along. Young Link Nagel down at the filling station gets his kicks racing the cops. Trouble is, that kind of business can get you into some pretty messy situations. And more important, it doesn't really solve the problem of boredom at all. You forget your frustrations for the moment, sure, but there's no real satisfaction. Excitement gets to be like Ann Galloway's whiskey. The kick wears off. Why do bored people do such things? Ann claims it's the monotony of housework that gets her down. She dealt satisfactorily with monotony when she had a job, though, back before she was married. Actually, her real trouble isn't monotony. It's that she grew up feeling that being a woman, a housewife, is an empty, meaningless, thankless task. Her job, on the other hand, was exciting and meaningful. But Anne's husband won't hear of her working now. The result? Inner conflict for Anne. Conflict between the demands of marriage and her personal hunger for a feeling of self-worth. Her boredom, her drinking, they're the symptoms of that conflict. Sam Haglund claims his trouble is his wife's stupidity. It bores him to distraction. But really, though, his big problem is Woodhall's, his competition across the street. So again, the issue's conflict. Reality versus Sam's picture of himself as worthy of success. But it's a conflict that Sam can't bring himself to acknowledge. The end result, boredom. But it's boredom for which he's found a remedy of sorts. A boost for his ego in a pattern of behavior that dates clear back to his teens. Sam couldn't compete then either. But there generally seemed to be some girl around to take the sting out of defeat. Link Nagel, he breaks the monotony of slum life by shooting craps. Though he doesn't know it, the roots of his boredom lie deep in hatred of authority. And yet self-preservation demands that he hold his rage under control. Hence, conflict, hence, boredom. Where does Hugh fit into this conflict-boredom sequence? How did he develop his present pattern? The answer to those questions goes back a lot of years. When Hugh was a baby, he acted spontaneously, did just what he felt like without restriction. And then his mother began to interfere with input and outgo, telling him when to go to sleep, when to wake up, enraging him, soothing him. He learned that sidewalks are hard, stoves are hot, and even little girls can bite. Cleanliness became a virtue, so did green beans, and obedience to orders. He learned that his mother could be shocked. And by the time he reached school age, he stammered just a little. Other kids laughed. He tried to pretend that he didn't care. He worked harder and harder in school so that he could show them that he was just as good as they were. Arithmetic seemed to come easiest for him. Later, algebra was a cinch. In geometry, he got straight A's. Not that that helped much on the dance floor. Mostly, he still spent his spare time alone. Hugh's father was his best friend. He taught him all about tools, about machinery, about hunting, about people, especially that people with white shirts have.
The people with white shirts. She, he, and the people with white shirts. I think about living in a different era or country and what my duties might be, what my woes, my inborn woes might be. Callie, 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 Callie. Callie, hello. What is this? Cave music? Sure. Let's cave. Have you caved in a cave? Not traditional caved, but have you caved? As a verb. Do you cave? I cave. No mirror. Oh no. How about that? Did that do anything? Is this my eye? That's my eye. Mexican pony. Did that do anything? Oh, interesting, Winter.
Give a shit, look at me, I was
Interesting.
happy.
Hell yeah. Oh, I just realized this is pretty loud. Yes. Is it beautiful? I think I got all three of them. Add some antlers, apparently. Yeah. That's about what my third eye might be. Now that we have that out of the way. No caterpillars, only butterflies. Anyone have a burning woe? Is it time? We can go back to the story. And I will. But let's burn a woe. Let's burn another woe. Think about... Does that cave know a handful of woes? Fear of standing up for my rights. Ooh. There's a word. There's a word that escapes me in the cave. What is that word? No. Assertion. What's the opposite? We're gonna burn. Like non-assertion. Non-assertive. Fuck it. Non-assertive is gonna be the woe. There's a better word, but non-assertion. We'll see. Non-assertion. Now, how is that spelled? No clue. Non-assertion. Let's do it. Let's burn it. Fuck that, whoa. Let's burn those. Whoa. Okay. Look at those woes. Burned. Transformed into soot, carbon, mere simple atoms. From complex to simple. Non-assertion. We're going to call this a word, non-assertion. Oh. Seem to have misplaced the fire. Non-assertion. That's how I spelled it. Non-assertion. Non-assertion. One moment, and we will burn this woe. Oh, here we go. Oh. This woe, non-assertion, goodbye. Goodbye. Burn slowly. Bye-bye. It was there, and now it is gone. No more. That woe is no more. It was. And now look at it. It's still out there. If you need to remember. But as far as a woe goes, no more. No more. Bye. Bye-bye, woes. Ghosties. Bye-bye. It smells like burning in here. Can you tell? First, discomfort, and then transformation. Researchers said, change this song. Yes. Researchers, hippocampus. Scientists focused on the ventral hippocampus. Previous studies associated the antidepressant effects. After mapping out gene expression, researchers identified a subpopulation of neurons with a characteristic genetic signature. Ketamine had increased these neurons' expression of a gene called KCNQ2, which encodes a potassium channel that is a tunnel that opens up in the cell membrane, enabling the passage of potassium ions. They play a central role in the life of neurons, maintaining their stability. And preventing their excessive firing. What else does potassium do? Who talks about potassium channels? What do you know? What do they know about potassium channels? Here's a major finding. Ketamine exerts its lasting antidepressant effect by enhancing the KCNQ2 potassium channels in a certain subtype of glutamate sensitive neurons. Right, so there's a pathway independent of serotonin, norepinephrine, dopamine, and the others. They're remarking on potassium channels. There are ones that affect glutamate receptors, the overall excitement or tampered down activation of all cells in you. But potassium channels and the interplay connected to a gene, the interplay between glutamate receptors. That's research from 2022. With very promising results. So one of the woes that I very much know or did, it goes like this. They're so cute. There were so many videos of them, all kind of doing the same thing. In fact, I'm going to look up examples of this woe, which may have plagued me, and then which may have become dissolved in a hot tub of soft light. In fact, after a few months, I realized, when's the last time I brushed my teeth? When's the last time when where? Because I forgot. And I thought, finally, why? Why no brush? Mouth bones? Embarrassment? Self-consciousness? No more? So why? Because. But the answer needed to be rebuilt. Cave. This is a prolific writer. One time, I recorded. I preserved. Here it is. Kept it in my brain vaults. Me and your girlfriend eating crickets at your house. I put a wet rat deep inside her blouse. Callie, amazing. Amazing. Yeah. It's woe time. From that story to generic examples. I say, there it is. I'm here. I know you are. Loop. I say, burn those woes. Invalidation. Bye-bye, ghosty. Invalidation. Invalidation. Easy is here with the creepy eyes. No, that's not the creepy eyes. Where's the creepy eyes? Bye-bye, guys. There's the creepy eyes. The creepy eyes. Hey. All right, invalidation. Where'd that lighter go? I'm just taking from like a stash because no, here. They're in my pockets. That's where they're going. Okay, so I want to give you a Google example. Perhaps it means something. Maybe it did. Maybe it could. Maybe it just never would. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. You're overreacting. You shouldn't feel that way. I'm not talking about this. Don't think about it. Just get over it. There's nothing to be afraid or anxious or worried about. It could have been worse. At least it's not XYZ. Invalidation. Hey, you work with it? Or you just burn it? Because you know what I'm gonna do. Burn. Burn. Burn those woes, 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 woes. Invalidation. Get invalidated. Yeah. Invalid what? Invalidation. Invalidated. Hope is a drug. Is it a woe? Oh no. Oh no, no.
See, I can't stop doing the thing. What is it? God, I heard you doing the hand thing.
I just can't stop doing the thing. Shit. What is it? Okay. We have burned so many woes. If you have another woe on your mind, please throw it into the wild. You don't need bits. Here's the secret. I don't care. Throw your woes. Throw them out. We're gonna burn them because the window on the woes will someday close. We'll watch the second half of the boredom video. Ooh, there's smoke. Who would have thought? Choking on woes, choking on past woes, choking on the transformed woes. Third eye, hi. It's break time. I'm choking on my past woes. I gotta drink some water. Never choke on your past woes. I don't think that helped. Fresh air, lubricated esophagus, epiglottis, smooth. Let's watch the remaining half, another 10 minutes or so. Boredom at work. And think of any final woes that you'd like to take care of. And we will. Burn those woes. Take those woes and burn them. Those woes never know. Take those woes and burn them. Bye-bye, woe. Nobody knows my woe. Let's go back where we were. We were approximately here.
Other kids laughed. He tried to pretend that he didn't care. He worked harder and harder in school so that he could show them that he was just as good as they were. Arithmetic seemed to come easiest for him. Later, algebra was a cinch. In geometry, he got straight A's. Not that that helped much on the dance floor. Mostly, he still spent his spare time alone. Hugh's father was his best friend. He taught him all about tools, about machinery, about hunting, about people. Especially that people with white shirts have money, and people with blue shirts don't. Hugh's father hated the white shirts' prosperity. They'd created nothing, and yet workers still couldn't meet their bills. To Hugh's mother, the creation part didn't matter. To her, it was money that was important. Hugh could see her side when the time came to meet his father's funeral expenses. Loneliness was even worse. But Hugh went on, though, through college, then into engineering. It was a good life out in the field, working and building the way his dad had always said he should. And then he met a girl, the girl. Only it turned out that Loretta didn't like the kind of life a construction tramp leads. When Hugh got the chance for an office job, he grabbed it. But then Loretta began to object to other things. She didn't like Hugh's friends. She didn't like his crudities, his fussing with mechanical gadgets. If Hugh put up a fight, well, there were always those headaches she had. Always seemed to come at bedtime. Not that Hugh struggled very hard. His mother had trained him too well for that. The higher Hugh rises in the firm, the more he rebels, subconsciously, against the white-shirted public relations frame of mind demanded of him. And yet his family and his financial problems tie him closer and closer to his job. It's a conflict situation. Instead of acknowledging how he feels, he hides his anger behind a bland mask of false cordiality, public relations. The people that Loretta forces him to meet socially are dull and boring. He's cut off from the field projects he loves. In the cause of clean hands, Loretta has ruled his workshop out of bounds. His relationships with Loretta have deteriorated badly. Night after night, it's the same. Too torn by internal conflict to fight, he sees himself through the eyes of his mother and Loretta. Instead of looking to his own desires, he takes it for granted his main goal in life should be to meet standards set by his wife. With mounting tension comes boredom, a symptom of that conflict between the life that Hugh leads and his basic emotional needs. In effect, boredom says, I want to do something, but I don't even dare admit it. So instead of bringing it out into the open, I'll let my attention wander. I'll develop what looks like fatigue, supreme disinterest in what I'm supposed to do. In Hugh's case, the situation has been getting worse for years. By now, it's dubious that he can deal with it effectively without outside help. What might he do about it? Well, he could find at least part of the answer right out in his own backyard, watching son Kenny. Ken's eager to build a tool shed, but sometimes he gets tired of it. Football offers a change of pace. Swimming, too. Bike riding. In other words, there's variety in Ken's interests, and change itself is a remedy for mild degrees of boredom, as well as a universal human need. If you do enough different things, there'll be little chance to grow bored with any one of them. Ed Vance is another one who could teach Hugh ways to deal with boredom, because Ed's so taken up with striving to outdo the competition that he's hardly aware of all the busy work he has to handle. His drive to win shapes his whole way of living. He makes no pretense that it doesn't. Whether he's hiring a rival's key man or just playing poker at home on Saturday night. To fight boredom, then, each of us needs to take a cold, clear look at the rules he lives by. For only thus can we resolve our conflicts. We must face our drives with utter honesty, release our tensions, satisfy our inner needs. A case in point, Don Finney has a need to dominate. But people who needle you can't always be controlled. Don knows that, too. So he takes out his frustrations on wood. something that he can shape at will, something that can't fight back. But a man's patterns are already formed. The best place to stop boredom is back in childhood, before it even starts. Interest is such a fragile thing. It dies so easily. Hugh senses that sometimes, like today. That nail that Ken bent, it brought back so many things. The day so long ago when Hugh's father showed him how to use a block to pull a nail. We help ourselves by helping others, even more when we help our children. If Hugh realized that fact emotionally, his boredom could die right here in this backyard with Kenny. But the moment passed. Hugh's pattern of conflict and of boredom was too rigid, too strong for him to break. Another crisis came that night when Ralph Collier followed up his morning phone call.
Well, there it is, boy. Biggest contract our outfit's ever landed. But where do I fit in? Are you kidding? A job like this requires a real field man. Well, I came to the best I know.
Ralph, do you mean you'd put me in charge of this whole job?
What else?
Boy, for 2 cents I'd do it, Ralph. This is a project, fella.
Hugh, please. You're not a child anymore. You have a family to think about.
She's right, Ralph.
You, boy, you don't know what you're saying. Why, this is the greatest challenge you've ever been offered.
No go, Ralph. No go.
Are you really serious?
Serious, Ralph.
Just chalk it up to my work ethic. Don't bother you, I'll let myself out.
Ralph, perhaps we could discuss this.
Sorry I wasted your time.
Oh, Hugh, I'm so glad you didn't let him talk you into that awful job. I mean, being left here all the time with Kenny, oh, dear, there are lots worse things than being a little bored.
Sure, honey, sure.
The day is ended, a day to plunge Hugh even deeper into boredom. And yet there still is hope for him, for out of the day's events, a dim awareness is growing in him, a vague realization that perhaps the road he's on isn't quite the one he wants to travel. Though alone, he's no longer capable of decisive action. He still can win if he'll get proper help. All it demands of him is the first step. Can he bring himself to seek that help? Does he have the strength and the courage to break down the walls of fear that pen him in? Or is it too late? So late that he'll live out his years in futility and frustration. Another good man fallen prey to the creeping paralysis of boredom, tasting for himself the bitter gall of conflicts unresolved, potential unfulfilled. It depends on him alone. Unless he finds help soon, not just this day, but life itself is ended for him. Ended in another bleak, needless tragedy of boredom at work.
search for part 2. The search for zest. We'll watch the search for zest. For boredom can be a woe. These videos are terrible. They are meant to be uncomfortable. I have one more woe. Do you know any other woes? It's time to get back to burn those woes. Burn them. Take those woes, take them and burn them. I can think of one more. And oh, is it a woe? And I say is. It still is. This is not a past woe for me. This is a current woe. No. Free woes, free ways for everyone. Forget all this. Not that it matters or ever did or would. But you know what? Burn those woes. Ooh. Oh. One day, we will visit the cave again. I know. We must associate with billionaires. It is the secret. But then we would all be bored at work. Shoulds. Shoulds. We need a hot tub daddy and a hot tub mama. They're rich for some reason. Right? Not her. Where's our billionaires? They're just relaxing all day because they're billionaires. And they're not married yet, but they're gonna be trillionaires when they're married. And basically, they have many woes that they need to burn. Shoulds. Yeah, shoulds. I hate them. Current woe. Shoulds. Shoulds. Hey, shoulds. It should be that. It should have been that. It should have gone that way. I think it should have been. I think it should be. I think it could be. Should. Shoulda. Woulda, coulda. Should. It should have. Damn it. I should have. I wish it would have. Because it should have. Shoulds. Burn them. Shoulds. Oh, I'm gonna like this one. Oh, yeah. Boredom at work. Burn those woes. Burn those shoulds. Can't you see? Shoulds. Bye-bye, shoulds. Oh, yeah. The center ones just go up in flames. They're still going. Bye, shoulds. Wasn't even nice knowing you. Never see you. Hope to never see you. Bye, shoulds. Bye. Oh. Put your hat on your head if you got it. Shoulds, goodbye. Invalidation, goodbye. The words we don't mention, goodbye. Now I'm getting lost in the soft
It's like just the
light.
fucking regularness of life is too fucking hard for me or something. I don't know.
Accurate. That's a woe. It's a woe I've fought with. Regularness. Oh, what a woe to bestow. The Groundhog's Day, Bill Murray. Wake up. Go to work. I get a job. I feed a dog. Yep. The other day, I went to work. I fed a dog. What do you think that's called? Nope. I fed a dog. I went to work. Burn those woes. Regularness. Day in, day out. Left. With yourself. And routine. It used to be comfort. And then becomes a sigh. Regularness. I can see your value. But I like to focus on the opposite of my woes, the defeater of woes, called creation, creativity. It brings a lot of nonsense, and it certainly breaks up the cigarettes, says Cindy, circa 1965. Regularness. Goodbye. Regularness. Hey there. And goodbye. Hello. Imagination. The spice of thought. Hello. Creativity. Hello. Sweater puppies. Burn those woes. Burn 'em. Burn those woes. If nobody knows any more woes, his dad works for eBay. He's 17. He doesn't even have a computer yet. And I said that. She said, well, whose birthday is it? Yours or mine? Sorry to blow out. These audio things are half salt. And I want to show you one more thing. But I need to ready it. Oh, there it is. A winter. If you're gonna ask me that, I will tell you. Actually, if I can find it. Oh, where is that? I'll show you a picture. Oh, where is that? Might have to save it for the future. Oh, where is it? Where? Well, the answer to your question, since I can't find the picture right now, is probably 3 years old. Maybe a little bit later, maybe 4 or 5. Then I consistently, our family had computers since about, let's say 90, let's say 80, maybe 88, maybe 89, 87, something like that. When did you get your first PC? I have a long love of computers. I just saw it too. Green photos. Oh my. Oh my. Are you ready for this? This ain't no woe. It was on the internet around 90. We'll say 97, 98, when I was a teenager. Was my first email. Kind of saw it before, but didn't know how to use it. Okay, here's a reference I'm going to put up and then burn on its own. Oh no, why's it gotta be so zoomed in? For real. There you go. That ain't no copyright. That ain't no copyright. Packard Bell. Clicky. Keyboard. No idea what I'm playing there. Ergonomic desk. That's fine to be burned. Okay, it's gone. Unnecessary. Okay. Burning those woes, that's what we're doing. They're burning woes. A big tub of flaming woes. I have burnt my woes. If you have any woes, speak up. We'll burn them. Otherwise, I'm gonna take you out with some Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. This is... So, I'm trying to find a year. Because I want to say in early 90s. They don't show a year, and I'm not going to look it up. So, this was on PBS in the early 90s. It was a whole series. Called Ghost Rider. About writing. But it's a ghost in a computer. That does the ghost writing, of course. Obviously. Bye-bye, ukulele. If you've got a woe, just let me know. And we'll throw that woe straight into the fire. And until you can think of one, or I can think of one, let's check out Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider.
You and me.
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
The John Dean Kaufman T. MacArthur Foundation.
The Pew Charitable Trust.
And the U.S. Department of Education.
Bet you can't say it all on breath.
I bet you
By
can.
Ghosties. Woo.
A trunk has got to be in here somewhere.
You think it's gonna be big enough to hold the rest of Denitra's stuff, Dad?
It better be. I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul to get your sister to college.
How come this basement is always so jam-packed with things anyway?
Because your grandma can't throw anything away.
Excellent.
Guess you can't either. Here it is.
Oh. Looks really old, Dad.
It belonged to your great-grandpa, Ezra. Help me get it out.
Okay.
The origin of the Ghost Rider.
Boy, got
Alright. Now, this old beauty has traveled a whole lot of roads with your great-grandpa. Now it's about to make its way to college. Won't you pick the trophy up, son?
Oh, sorry, Dad.
It's graduating. Look at that ghost.
Got it?
Wait a minute. My hands are slipping.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Positively.
Here we go.
Terrible. You remember the 90s? I remember the 90s. Ghost story. Ghost. Writer, so the ghost is in the computer. It's not just nostalgic. The moral signaling of the 90s was so optimistic. And also some unique formats we don't see now.
Mom, do you have my gold bracelet?
Why would I have your bracelet?
I want to be sure and take it with me.
But why would I have it?
Check out this computer that the ghost is in.
Dad, I can't get my trunk closed.
Jumping up and down on it 4 or 5 times.
Dad!
It is dubbed the Happy Decade. Wow.
Don't break it.
I believe it.
Oh, you're back. Thanks, sugar. Leave it to your grandma to run
Remember
out of milk right in the middle of
wearing
making
watches.
a special caramel cake.
Do I get some, or is it all for Denitra?
Well, it's a going away to college present for her, sweetheart. Now, you know that.
I had a watch with a cat on it. Mickey Mouse. I had one that had a bunch of digital buttons. Look at that computer. Look at that computer. Look at the CRT monitor. His dad's been carrying it around. And now, look at that ghost. In my mind is a digital mind.
Ready for one dynamite dude?
I am ready for one dynamite dude. Don't fool with the cool. 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 Where are the children? Where are the children? Are they all alright? This was a children's show on PBS, Public Broadcasting System. That's what you do to kids.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
Who are you? Where are the children? Bring me the children.
Denitra!
What?
Come in for a minute, please.
I'm
And bring the baby.
Just come in here, okay?
What is it?
That. What's that?
A computer, Jamal? The one I'm letting you have, remember?
You read what's on the screen.
There's nothing on the screen.
What do you mean there's nothing on the screen? It says,
what?
Help, 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 help. Where are the children? Are they all right? So what is it? Some kind of secret computer game or program or something?
Look, Jamal, if you can't use the thing, I'll be happy to
I'm not saying that.
Then I suggest you chill out.
So,
be a wee bit more appreciative.
I'm not going to go on with this.
But
I just wanted to show you Ghost Rider. We'll go another 15 minutes on the stream or so.
Oh man, what is this?
And we might take a classic wrap-up. The love of family. Where do you go?
will you come here for a minute, please?
I'm busy.
Because there's plenty more.
Pretty please, jammy jam.
But that's what we all get. Because that's what my brain pathway reinforced is skip a rope and the love of family.
Did you know that St. Petersburg, Florida once had 768 days of sunshine in a row?
I'm sure they did, lady. I'm sure they did.
Looking ahead through plexiglass brings a glimpse into a wonderful tomorrow. A tomorrow where this crystal clear plastic turns its amazing characteristics to beautifying the home, to sweep away traditional styling in interior architecture. Planned by the Rome and Haas Company, pioneers and principal producers of acrylic plastics to show architects, designers, and homeowners just how plexiglass can add to the beauty and comfort of the home. This home of tomorrow, this
I'm thinking beautiful plexiglass, first of all.
in walls, doors, and fixtures, glamorous effects in accessories and fittings, all inviting and warm to the touch, amazingly light in weight, yet strong and shatter resistant.
Sunday.
Suggesting new comfort and enjoyment for today.
That's my plan.
A sheet of plexiglass is curved, engraved with an appropriate
It's the eve of Halloween.
sliding door, also plexiglass, completes the enclosure. Plexiglass
And we'll hang out then.
idea with transparent beauty.
And I'll show you stupid things. And let's play a game. I don't know. Do something spooky. Bring all the ghosts. Spook with our ghosties around everywhere through the walls. Not in the cave, because the cave is reserved for burn those
back of drawer makes up the other pedestal with plexiglass liners to prevent snagging of lingerie.
It's closing time.
Radiant walls, brilliantly decorated in color.
Do you have any
Plexiglass piped light provides soft,
serious
flattering
woes you want to throw?
The same lamps that give lustrous beauty to the radiant walls furnish light.
Because, doesn't everybody know we all might have a woe or foe
to a lazy Susan hat tree. And to shoe rack. A graciously curved, transparent front wall of the bedroom or slumber wing lends an air of spaciousness to
side vent left, right, left, right.
all feeling of confinement. And air conditioning,
So Sunday,
as the operation of a refrigerator.
have a hard time with times. Hopefully 1 o'clock Pacific, 2 o'clock Pacific. Will it be 4 o'clock? I'm gonna at least be on for the evening. Does it begin earlier or does it end later? I'll be on. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock p.m. my time right now. So I'm gonna shoot for like 4 o'clock, which is when I came on today. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. We all know what it's time for. I know. You know. Just gotta bring it up. Gotta bring it. Just gotta bring it up. We've earned so many woes. I feel free of my past woes. I feel the shoulds. The shoulds were nice. That was a nice Bernie one. I hope your woes were good to burn. And we're open till the very end. So you got a woe, throw it out. Cave, the cave. All right, here we are. We're bringing up, wouldn't you know? Here it is. Because I don't know if this speaks to me or if it's just nostalgia from a different time when my woes were erased and Seventh Heaven competed. Seventh Heaven, the love of family. Oh. No. Why must everything be full of woes? The love of family. We were just playing this. Oh, I know why. Okay. Here we go. Maybe. Will we? No. Seventh happy as happy, and happy as happy. Happy is dead now. Oh, but his name was Happy, and he was a good dog, and his name was actually Happy. Did it get darker in here? Ha. Bucket of woes, one last time. Bye, little bucket of woes. It's filled with woes, but would you know? I'm gonna touch them. Ew. 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 Skip a rope. Hey. Skip a rope. Skip a rope. Skip. Hey. Skip a rope. Goodbye, woes. I hope your woes have been burned with mine. And very last chance, you want to burn those woes all the way up to the end. We'll burn them. We'll burn them so bad. Thank you guys and girls. Thank you guys and girls. Oh my. We're joining. It's always a fantastic, amazing time. Yes. And honestly, let's head out on now to the no-tell. Burn those woes. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed something. If you'd like to join, I'm gonna throw us on over to the PBGB. Something like the Peanut Butter Ghost Band. Something Ghost Band. And I bet they're listening to music. 'Cause that's what happens. The Ghost Band. So you want a ghost? Always good to see. We do have the ghosty emote. We've got the tiger turning around to say hello. So if you want to spam some emotes, I always enjoy that. The PBGB. I think that's it. Here we go. Ooh, sitting at 18. let's go insult him. I fucking love you guys. And I will see you on Sunday if you want to have a spooky Halloween Eve with me. Okay, the PBGB. The PBGB. Hey, thanks guys, and girls and ghoulies, and ghosties. Let's go ghosty. And make sure I can see